Welcome to Media Watch. Nick Rushworth's here. You are all, I know, avid consumers of French politics. If you watch our channel, you'll learn lots about how France is run. You'll have heard of Sarkozy, you'll have heard of Hollande, and the whole gamut of politicians. But do you know Cécile Duflot and why she's in the news? This man will tell us.
Mark, Cécile Duflot is that housing and territorial equality minister who has made a bit of a buzz here already in France, but is making it this week big time. It's dominating a lot of the press and a lot of the online blogs and so on. And there are now 150 female MPs in the parliament that we have, which is ruled by the socialists, as we know. So Cécile Duflot this week came down to the parliamentary floor in a lovely dress. It's summertime. What could be nicer? Above the knee, a bit risque, but I can show you here. There, if we look at her in the dress, you can see a photo of her with a blue top. There you can see a bit floral design. What could be nicer? Now, of course, she came down to the floor and she got heckled. It was unbelievable. He said, "But monsieur, why are you heckling me?" And it's made the lunchtime news today in France. And as I said, it's sort of dominating a lot of the press coverage.
Cécile Duflot, just to sort of put some context on this, she's the leader. She was the leader of the Greens, and she sort of, is a mum of 4, I think, and has been kind of, gently criticised in the past for a lack of dress sense, maybe turning up inappropriately dressed down more than dressed up.
We'll look at that in a minute, but first of all, let's go to what actually happened in the Parliament this week and listen to her being heckled, which is being on the blogs. We'll just have a listen.
Monsieur le Président,
Allez, écoutez.
Mesdames et Messieurs les députés, mais surtout Messieurs, visiblement, Monsieur le député Fromentin. Monsieur le Président.
Allez, écoutez.
They're out of order, aren't they?
Well, the debate erupted. Is this sexism, macho behaviour in the Parliament? And 155 female MPs. That's been flagged up by Le Nouvel Obs here, which has got its blog Le Plus, asking, are we dealing here with misogynistic and sexist MPs? Cécile Duflot herself has said, well, I worked in the construction sector in the past and I never saw anything like this. What can their wives think of these UMP MPs who are in the line of fire about this?
So right-wing, as you say, deputies making those kind of remarks. It's a bit juvenile, isn't it?
Well, maybe that's another argument to be made, isn't it? It's about, we're coming to the end of the political season. Next week, it'll all be over. It is a bit hot in Paris at the moment, so maybe there's this kind of end-of-term feeling. Let me have a look at some of the other things that have come up online. And this is a bit about the dress code. The Huffington Post has been looking at gaffes in the past that have not fit the parliamentary dress code.
So that's Roselyne Bachelor, who was then sports minister, in pink
footwear. Pink footwear.
They're pink Crocs, plastic Crocs, aren't they? They're called. Yeah.
Yes, and then we can have a look at this. I thought this one captured the idea of the battle of the sexes. There we can see power dressing, a tall lady with a forlorn male MP. Perhaps the battle of the sexes is one thing we can look for as we head into after the summer when we come back for the political season.
Oh dear, could only happen in France, couldn't it? What's next, Nick?
I'm going to look at a drink called DSK. So there's a bit of theme there about macho behaviour. And during the summer, this is...
macho misbehaviour.
Look at this. It's in La Montagne. It's in an online paper in the centre of France. And it says here a little bit of soda, a drink, DSK, to... was sort of savour your summer, and that DSK is not for Dominique Strauss-Kahn, I have to point out. It is for the contents of it, which are saffron and kiwi, so it would be drink, saffron, kiwi, and the two blokes who have put this together are actually getting a lot of publicity here in France this week with this new drink. The aphrodisiac quality in this drink, DSK, we're talking about male misbehaviour here, is to do with the saffron side, and I think the kiwi is supposed to give it some taste. And here, just for you, Mark Owen, here's a little bit of a toast to France, to DSK drinks.
And to summer. There we go. Nick Rushworth for the Media Watch, thank you very much indeed.